back away from anything in his game. He went after it, even with 2. He was out there and was the best player on the court.
Lawrence North has the basketball to start the second half. Starters back in for both Martin, Bass, Ferguson, Van Treese, and Taylor.
Well, you see a little different look now offensively. They're just going to get, they're going to get more action inside, more screens inside, rather than just rely on the 3-out, 2-in, move it around, try to dump it inside and go high-low.
Little step in, jumper, rattles deep in the well. Van Treese finally cleans it up.
And that's the one thing you got to watch if you're Franklin Central. You got to keep them off the window. You got to keep them off the glass. They are so good at put-back, second-chance opportunity. Well, I just, they are great X&O guys. They're great teachers. You talk about being able to coach. My goodness, it's a clinic every day with these guys.
Kyle James misses Beatty on the block.
I try to double up the first side. You got to look post. There's your man.
Beatty took the shot from 16
Pretty
and
good
it rimmed
look.
out.
Pretty good look.
Bass starts the offense for Lawrence North. Ferguson posted up.
Well, the matchup that's tough is, you're trying to match up Ferguson with Brian Higdon, and he's doing what he can do. But he obviously is at a distinct disadvantage.
Beatty in transition, throws it up off the glass, counted 1.
Felt a little momentum going the way of Lawrence North, but another opportunity to convert 3, we don't see it happening that much.
21-15, 6.5 of the period.
To try to take away the initial pass, and you're going to get teammates to help you with it.
Three-pointer? No.
I think just about everybody in the building saw it. But just a little frustration foul on the part of Dominic Ferguson. Zoned by Lawrence North. Again, they'll trap when they get the opportunity.
How crisp the passing is by Franklin Central.
Well, it needs to be, because you've got a long lead. I mean, look, up front, you've got 6'7", a quick Alonzo Bass with quick hands. You got a long 6'9", 6'9", 6'5" on the baseline. You better be crisp with it.
But can you imagine trying to replicate this in practice?
No, you don't. Yeah, what you do.
That's what's so amazing about it, really. You
no.
can't duplicate this in practice if you're Franklin Central.
What you do in practice?
Look at this now. Beatty flashes across.
Well, Beatty just follows the flight of the ball. Finds an open spot and gets to it quickly.
Van Treese with the drive and the kiss off the glass.
Nobody comes back and sees him. Nobody stops him. Van Treese is a smart kid. Both Van Treese and Beatty see spots, make things happen, have a great feel for the game. But again, you're trying to roll people into the post. Good things happen, Mark, when you get bodies in and out of the post and when you get the ball in and out of the post.
Strong move to the baseline. Beatty with the missed shot, throws it up off the glass, partially blocked. Rebound comes down to Lawrence North.
Big block.
Bass wants to push it now, pulls up at the three-point stripe. Comes to Taylor. Taylor with the drive, the bump, no call. Coons has it in transition, going to try to finish. Pull up on Bass, little fadeaway going.
Oh my goodness.
Good body control by Casey Coons and the finish.
Well, and somehow sees Justin Martin from behind, who's ready to block the shot, and kind of fades away with it and tosses it up on the window.
8 the lead now for FC.
Was tough to get the ball inside. If you're Lawrence North, there are a lot of white shirts, Mark, in that lane, taking away passing angles.
And again, this plays into Franklin Central's hands. They do not mind this patient offensive set by Lawrence North.
Tempo is everything.
The lob down low, picked off by Beatty. And throw right back into the hands of Bass. Van Treese tied up and a jump ball.
Earlier in the day, he's the kid that makes the big play. He's always around the ball, giving you the hustle, the energy that you need. And you expect it out of your point guard.
Looked at the arrow too quick, mistakenly said the ball went to Lawrence North. It obviously goes to FC.
No, it's straight man right now.
Kyle James, they'll swing it around the perimeter.
Again,
Beatty wants it on the lob, but you got to get it over Van Treese to do it.
It's a man look, but it's kind of a matchup. They're going to follow cutters. They're going to switch screens. They're going to trap you when they get the chance. You got to think back door, move the basketball.
Coons for 3, yes.
Just like that.
5 for Casey Coons. 28-17, Franklin Central, 3.5 to play in the quarter. Ferguson. Around the Bass. Martin. He can hit that 3. Bass. Taylor. No. All white shirts underneath. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Lawrence North. Kyle James gets it in to Goodlow. Goodlow back to Casey Coons.
Well, it's a man look, but they'll fall back into this matchup, this man-to-man that switches.
Kyle James has the ball knocked away by Alonzo Bass. Here he comes in transition. Kyle James with a hustle play, grabs the basketball and carries it out of bounds.
James.
How about that three? Justin Martin trying to heat up now. Double figures with 10.
I've said it before. I like him. I like how he plays. That's a big basket. You know, it's a nice off the screen catch, score off the catch.
Goodlow wants to drive on Van Treese, kicks in the corner.
Well, right decision, because I think had he gone ahead and challenged, he might have been in deep trouble.
Kyle James, now Patrick Beatty has been held in check here in this quarter. Approaching 2 minutes to play. James starts to dribble, Bass all over him, lots of hands. Kyle kicks in the corner. Coons goes.
Well, again, if
James
they don't
had a look and he backed it out.
Well, he's smart enough to know that if he goes up to challenge Van Treese has the advantage in that.
28-20, Franklin Central by 8. Goodlow to Beatty. Got to respect his ability to shoot the three. He'll take it off the dribble, almost walked, got rid of it to Goodlow. Now they'll go to Kyle James and reset the offense. James off the dribble, drives.
To give you 8 minutes of basketball.
Look at that, Goodlow open, double pump, blocked by Van Treese. Here comes Lawrence North in transition.
It's going to be difficult to score against them in traffic. They're very, very good on.
Ferguson walked, got away with it. Now they'll make the lob into Van Treese, or the bounce pass rather, and it's stolen away. Then
Lawrence
tied
North
up on
ball.
the floor, and it'll go to Lawrence North with a minute 28 in the quarter.
That call. That's the best call I've seen.
Thank you.
Yeah, tremendous.
Justin Martin with a drive in the
And
paint.
one.
A foul and count it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they say walk.
Good basket. But, hey, that's why you and I are over here.
Widener gets it across the timeline. Now to Kyle James approaching the 1 minute mark. 8-point lead for Franklin Central.
Again, you've got a Franklin Central who this tempo is what they play. You know, it's not that they're not a ball control basketball team, Mark, in that sense. They will attack. They can get out, as we saw earlier today, they can get out in transition. But right now, they're going to make Lawrence North guard them. Uh-oh.
Loose on the floor. Van Treese comes up with it. In transition, baseline. Nice up and under. Shot too strong. Rebound controlled by Franklin Central. Coons. Lob in the corner. Nice pass to Goodlow. Open for the easy deuce.
Well, a couple of Lawrence North players never got up off the floor to come back in transition, and that well, they really did a nice job here.
Van Treese, the lob to Ferguson, and a foul. Free throw on the way. Rolled around and in. Eyes it, flies it. Off the front of the iron. Rebound to Van Treese.
Big.
Dribbles it off his foot. Goes into the hands of Kyle James. Big turnover, Lawrence North.
Big rebound.
Beatty flashing, and they turn it right back over, and a foul. We've got a shove. 17 seconds left. Franklin Central with the basketball. Beatty cuts through, open from 6. Can't finish it. Rebound tapped out long, picked off by Beatty. Beatty drives through. No good, but a foul. Kyle James looking, still looking. Decides to throw it off of Ryan Taylor and reset it.
And you don't want to turn it over. Got to get it out of the corner, though, quickly.
Coons steps through the trap. Beatty with it down to 6 seconds.
Got to think clock.
Baseline.
How about it?
Finish.
Great pass.
Hinkle was open on the box. Shot put up. Oh, good.
Yikes.
We have played 3 quarters of basketball, and how about Franklin Central? They have held the high-powered Lawrence North offense in check to this point. It's 32-21 FC at the end of 3.